watch this later. Much love. And thanks to everybody that's in my last stream. You guys are awesome. Let's do all this handiwork. He picks her up. I don't know why I called it that. It was my screw up. it's actually good. Man, I need to do some work stuff on this thing tomorrow. That's what I need to do. Alright, we'll share it. Yep, we gotta play against Tom Brady. We'll have to go get my clothes in a little bit, but I watched Danny Gray's Cards and Toys for a minute. He was playing some NASCAR. He's still alive, actually. Oh, we got two people. Hey, Peace and Love TV, Malian Avina. Thanks for coming in. Hold on a second. All right. Thank you for coming in. Hope you've had a good day. They're only five. Yeah, they're 5-10 too this season, so I might get them. We'll see what Brady can do against. They might get me though. We'll see. All right, let's get it started. Take my hat off. This camera's weird. I think it's like back to like it was before now. Like it's not zoomed in like it was. Good. Yeah, it is different. It's working like I had it before now. Good. I don't know how I accomplished that.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We gotta get better today. What I wanna know is... Got it? Go!
Oh, we got it. That's a good catch.
90, wall. Ready.
Yeah, so I was wondering the same thing. How 0 people were in here when I know people was watching.
Set, go.
Well, y'all know YT can't count, so they have a problem.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50, plant. Hot, hot.
This practicing actually helps you because you have to kind of look down the field at everybody.
Hot, hot. All right, man, bring it in tight, bring it in tight. Let me tell you something. That was the best practice of the season. Not a single mental mistake. That's the type of practice championship teams have.
Is it now? Yep, 0 people watching, but there's people watching. It's nuts. All right. See what we can do. Getting close to the playoffs. I don't know if I doubt we'll make it all the way to the Super Bowl. Team's not really that good compared to others. Damn, they're better than they're 85 overall, so we might have a time with this. I expect to get beat though. Ever since I put it on pro, it's more like realistic and how it should be. Whew, look at there. He's a 96. Good Lord. We gotta take him out of the game. Hey, Meredithville STV official. Thanks for coming in.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime.
Awesome.
But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gardner and Charles
snowing.
Davis.
Coach, it's one of those teeth-chatteringly cold and snowy December afternoons here at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Not on this game.
All the success in New England
they're in their
over
old
the last few
uniforms.
decades, and this crowd has never
I
been more
couldn't stand those
enthusiastic.
uniforms.
A moment ago, the Pats emerged
I went to a
from
high
the
school that actually had the same
set
uniform.
as they'll
Homewood
square off
Patriots in
with the
Alabama.
Miami Dolphins.
So
With
this
Charles
is kind of
Davis,
weird.
as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the
Snowing.
business.
My guys are from
Nowadays, I don't think
Miami.
you get by
Not
for long
good.
periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Graphics are so awesome. Look at me, 13-2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to the playoffs. I'll have a bye week. Oh, I gotta kick it.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is
Not a
underway.
good kick.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Patriots come out led by the four-time Super Bowl MVP and owner of a record 6 Super Bowl rings. Arguably the greatest to ever play the game, Tom Brady. And we keep asking the same questions every year. How much longer can he
Brady
keep doing this? Is this
day.
the year the dynasty crumbles? And every year Brady comes out and leads his team
He's
to the
not
Super
even
Bowl.
on that team
They've
this
been there
year.
now 3 years in a row, and only one team has made it 4. That's the Buffalo Bills, but remember, they lost all 4 in the early 90s. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Gosh, I had to
4
tackle
yards
him.
the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Brady. Complete to Dorsett. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
I love the versatility of Marcus Cannon. He can play guard, he can play tackle. I think his footwork has really improved during his time in the NFL. He has one of the better backstories that you're going to get. This is a guy who was diagnosed with cancer, has beaten that, and now is one of the better players in the NFL.
Stop.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be
defense.
effective on passing downs.
Tell you
It's one of
what,
the
I'm-
few things defense is
I'm
sharp.
good on
How did
defense
we
no
do
matter
on
what
third
kind of
down?
team I got.
That's a nice start
Usually.
for them in this one.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the
This is just
Dolphins now
hopeless.
under first-time head coach Brian Flores. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete.
Ah, dang it.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw here. That's caught by Parker.
There we
Just
are.
well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years
Oh,
in the
there we
NFL?
go.
The better a route runner you are,
Man, I was
the more
almost
confidence
going.
your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
All right, trying to get the
Check
field
on the
goal
numbers
range.
for Kenyon Drake last week. 20 carries, 85 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter.
Hey, Danny Gray's cars and doors.
Week long,
Thanks for
without
coming
going out
in.
and
Not
getting him the
much.
rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often.
Yeah, I know it. You almost had it, too.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he'll be dropped at the
Hey,
23.
I wanted Talladega the other.
About 4.
I played a couple days
I think
ago
that's the
for
type of run
the
we'll
first
continue to
time
see
in a while,
throughout
and
this
actually
game. With the snow
wanted
coming down,
Talladega. Race before that, though, I had was like 30th or something. Had a bad race before that one. Yes, definitely.
They'll run with his 2nd-year man from ASU, Kalen
There we go.
Melange. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right
He
now.
was 3 and
Looks a
out
lot like
his
what we saw in
first
practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know,
First
because
drive.
on that
I got
last
into
week of
difficulty.
practice
What
beforehand,
we're supposed to do,
you go
too,
through
now.
your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and
post-games.
establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
We're scoreless after 1.
Yeah, I don't have it on the hardest difficulty. Well, I don't know what it's on, really.
It's
I'm doing
Dolphins
the
football
career on
here as
there.
we begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
So I'm not even sure. It's difficult enough, I know that. Especially starting out. I'm at the Xfinity
They'll try again
series
here from
now.
the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I hope I just did right play. Oh, Lego game.
They'll try again with Drake.
Tell you what,
And he will
touchdown.
take
There
it
we go.
in for a Dolphins
Tell you what,
touchdown.
Legos, it's crazy how popular they are now.
His
Movies and
26th
shows,
touchdown,
all
drawing
games,
even with Marshall
everything.
Falk for the 4th most in a single
Remember I used to
season.
like
As
Legos
these
when I
guys
was
are
little.
first
I
onto the
had a bunch of
scoreboard
them.
here this afternoon. Jason
I used to
Sanders
get
now for
bored
the
with them,
extra
though. I
point.
remember that. I played for them
And that
for a
makes
little
it
while, and then I get
7-0
bored with it.
Dolphins.
Oh, God,
So that
Lego
drive,
City.
80 yards, 9 plays.
Oh,
And the
but
exclamation
stream
mark at
that
the end was
and get
Kenyon
some
Drake's
views, probably.
touchdown run.
Oh, Lord. probably, I don't know if it's free or not, but probably not.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 13 games going on here this final Sunday of 2019, the final Sunday of the regular season. 3 more games still to come following us. Raiders, Broncos, Cards, Rams, and Niners, Seahawks. And we'll know the 12 teams who will continue on into the playoffs starting next Saturday here on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. That's out to his running back, Michelle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's cool.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. The goal for the offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To throw, it's Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Holding. Decline.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here comes Grant on the return.
Ooh, that dude was fast.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
I think we lost two games.
The mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, this team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Drake. And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I forget, he's not as good as he is on the Ultimate Team. Damn it, that sucks.
2nd and 14.
Oh, no.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Dang it.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
Shouldn't have threw that.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That goes as a gain
of 11
and a Patriot
here
first down.
All right.
And we see another pitch and catch
Make a game of it.
back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Brady going to throw.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball.
Dang, that would have been nice.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here.
Possible.
Again, it's Brady.
There we go. Get him.
Go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now on fourth down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 13-yard man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal is their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But when the highlight is
hey, Lucas, Hardy, thanks for coming in.
Attention's going to be on the person running with the football.
All right, we're going to try this
as a whole, setting up that big-time return.
Be a mistake.
That we won't even account for in the box score may help them win the game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jason McCourty. He was looking that time for Stills. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. See how he bounces back.
Because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. To throw is Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll be tackled at the 23.
I screwed that up. Took a shot.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll get this started up in Orchard Park, an AFC's matchup with the Jets in town to take on Buffalo. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seth Roberts, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, get it back to our guys in the booth. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, let's see if we can do something this time without throwing an interception.
As the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Yeah, they are. Which that's actually a good thing for me.
Comes the Dolphins now.
If people actually watch the whole
first
thing,
here in this
which most people don't.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking
Shout
to
out to y'all to do.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one
of
my
favorite
favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself to try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
They get me.
Show them one thing, hit them with something else. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They worked this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number.
What happened to Drake? He's pitiful now.
As a rookie. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Idiot.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Stills bringing it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, he's injured.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs.
Let's hope the hell not.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10.
He'll be out
down at the 31. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Jamie Collins, formerly of the Browns, in on the
broken
tackle.
Thumb will not be able to return.
A nice inside run.
Broken thumb.
A very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Right back to Drake. 2 yards.
I'm trying to get field goal range. At least I'll be leading by a touchdown.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Drake. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Sanders' kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that
we'll see what they do.
Pretty good right there.
And I'm going to take a break and get my clothes.
Both sides happy with that exchange. Happy and pumped, of course. One team, hey, we've kept them within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the time.
many plays do you script coming out of
the Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if
which it wouldn't have mattered on that play.
A little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go right back to White here on first down. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Tom Brady needing a 4th quarter comeback here. He's actually only done it 8 times in the last 5 years, but if you break that down further, the Pats in those years rarely losing in the 4th quarter like they are now. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right
All
now?
right, defense.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel
No,
like you're contemplating
you
moves
son of a...
before actually making
Dang it,
one,
Brady.
and none of them being done very confidently.
Hey, Frano's
Truth be told,
vlogs. Thanks
I've
for
never
coming
played
in.
chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and
Yeah.
gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Brady's incompletion
I
on
think the
first
Chiefs
down
got
leads
their
to a
butt
2nd and 10.
whooped.
To throw again. Brady. He's got
Man,
it incomplete. It's Julian Edelman. And he
They're about
takes
to
it
tie
down
it
to
up.
the 10-yard line.
They stink.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They got Brady on the Patriots on this game still.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh, I about had him.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man.
He had no
That would've been
options
nice.
downfield there and just chucked it out of bounds.
There was no one open. He was in the pocket. Where was the intentional grounding call?
Oh, you wanted the flag.
Of course I did. I'm a defensive
Yeah,
guy.
where's
You know
the flag?
that. Where was the flag? The officials point out that someone was in the area. He got away with one.
A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
All right, defense. Yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a better game.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Thought it was going to be a better game than what it was.
Benjamin Watson. His 9th touchdown of the season as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra
They tied
point.
it up. I knew this was going to
Surprise
be a
there, 3rd
run.
and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he
All
might
right,
use his
give me the
bulk
ball.
against him. If it's a
See what I
shorter
can do.
defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Dang it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
If I could have
There's
got
a run
by
on
him,
first
I
down that
would
won't
have
even
been
get
gone.
back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll lift a throw here. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
Oh, and he got it.
Complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of
Fine
scrimmage.
job.
Now they pick up over 30 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
They'll run on first down. Drake. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
I don't know why they would
And
do it
let's see
right
what they've
here.
come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, there we go. First down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Good. Ah.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. first down. It's Drake. The tackle was made by
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is
tick. Win with a field goal. I don't know. It's going to be hard if they don't start calling timeouts.
On second down, it's Drake. Oh, no, he lost the football.
What? No, you did not.
Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so
did you see that?
In field goal range, now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell them, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time.
Can I challenge this? No.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all
the
sequences.
There we go. Booth review. Hey, Cherry B. Thanks for coming in.
It's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
I don't even see where the ball was. It's a bad replay. Oh, I get the ball back.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means
yes, we got the ball
was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. They'll run on first down. Drake, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I'll use your timeouts. Like
now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Drake. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I'm glad they did that. Now they can't ice my kicker.
And final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Should be ball game, baby.
On 3rd and short, Drake.
Go, touchdown.
It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Awesome.
Well, any thoughts
There's Cherry B's link. Y'all check them out.
That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit
I
of
was
time
thinking I was
left
about
on
to
the
kick a
clock
field
here in the
goal.
fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Win.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Should have this. They don't have any timeouts, so unless they get lucky.
By a total of 17-10.
It is Brady.
3-play drive. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run.
There we go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone
Oh,
for a
you're working.
touchback.
Thank you for coming in.
Brady and the Patriots now.
I know how that
trailing
is.
17-10, 53 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, defense.
Back to throw.
Get him. Man, I got him.
Get a throw away. He's taken down.
Take
Charles Harris in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just 1 point completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in.
All right.
They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
4th and 18. Come on, defense.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Get in there.
And this is caught.
He
Thomas.
did not. You son of
They
a...
worked this well upfield across the 45.
All right, game over.
Plays, you usually
We
think
got it.
1, 2,
Awesome,
3
guys.
yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup
yeah.
as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
All right, guys, I'm going to go
They
get
couldn't
my
it done.
clothes.
However, we were treated to really a
And
spectacular
we'll be
affair.
back.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They
Go
took
ahead
us
and-
down to the last play.
Go ahead and
We're
get through
still-
this part, though.
You're
We had
wondering, could it happen? Possibly,
saves and everything.
even though we both knew it was a long shot.
We whooped him. Brady was talking junk, too. They always message you before the game. We got him. Yeah, I might play one more. Advance. Oh, the playoffs are next. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I want to tackle that tonight or not. Another rough game. Hey, I get it. Quarterback is hard, but which part is giving you the most trouble? Can't complete deep passes. I'm throwing too many interceptions. I can't avoid the pass rush. What did Brady have to say? Gotta say, that game was lower scoring than I expected. Neither of us lit up the scoreboard. Either way, congratulations. More experience. Yes, I got you, Brady. Okay, Franna's vlog, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably get off of here too. I got to get up early, and we're going to advance week though. We're going to get to where I played again. So next time I play this, we'll be in the playoffs, or we'll be doing the training. Yeah, well, we'll be doing the training, I guess. All right, guys. Yep, so we got our next game will be a playoff game, and hopefully we'll win it. So, but thank all you guys for coming in. We'll give some shout outs. Shout outs for Rhino's Vlogs, Untitled Ready, Cherry V, Peace and Love TV, Lurker Sarah Hardy, Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, Mirror Des Velez TV Official, Malin Avina. Thank all you guys for coming in. But more to come, guys. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open, and always keep it real. Love you guys, and I will see y'all next time. I must get out of here.